we all have alive on Earth. And you've chosen to flood Islington North of all places. Let's be honest, you're driven by one thing alone, and that's spite. Yeah. That's the truth. But we have hope. We have hope. And I just want to end by saying this. We need people like Jeremy elected. Not just because he's been on the right side time and time again. But we've had a warning these last few days. We've had a warning that we should be grateful that we had advance notice of. That warning came from France. If you have a politic that comes to power, which doesn't stand up for the needs of the majority, which keeps the injustices that scar and define our societies in place, that ramps up the scapegoating of migrants and minorities and refugees, I tell you what you end up with fascism. And now we've got a slightly more charmless version of Macron about to take over. Look, I'm glad we've got the Conservatives out. The Conservatives are toast, and we should be glad of that. They have wrecked this country. But our objection with the Tories isn't simply about their personalities. Though, I mean, come on. We object to Tory policies. We want Tory policies out. And that's what this is about. We've got to make sure we have leaders in the next parliament.
We can't hear you.
For the policies that this country needs. That we stand up for a living wage. That we have investment.
Mic check.
Really rich to invest in the NHS and our education.
We can't hear.
Hello. We take on the climate emergency, and that we make sure we build a society run in the interests, to coin a phrase, of the many and not the few. That's what we do. So let's take our hope and let's take that energy to every doorstep in Islington North. Are we all going to make sure we're knocking on doors? We're going to tell all of our friends and loved ones, random strangers in the streets, to do the same. Are we going to be full of hope and optimism? And are we going to commit that whatever happens next, we will fight in the coming years to build a new society run in the interests of the many, not the few?